this Tuesday, the 27th of September 2022, and the time about 8:30 a.m. Well, we've tried, and we're still trying, a stock market rally for a change. In fact, you're getting that in a number of markets as the dollar had dropped. Now, the dollar's made back quite a bit of the early morning loss. It's already 50 points off those lows, but you're still up in a number of the different currencies against it. And as you can see, the pound even recovered, got up to 108.48. Remember, it was 103.50 or so yesterday, so that was a big recovery. Energy prices with the dollar weakening coming up. You're all over the board in the nat gas. To me, the market, I don't know the signal it's sending. One part of it says sell. The other part of it is cautious because of Hurricane Ian. And we've seen Chevron, British Petroleum, Hess, other companies are all shutting down operations that are in the Gulf because there's uncertainty as where the storm is going. The latest track at about a half hour ago had it a little more coming out of Cuba easterly. And that would be bad news for Tampa because that could be more of a direct hit for them, something they haven't seen in a very long time. And given the population that has moved on that whole coast, especially northerners that have never been through a hurricane, folks, there's only one word I can tell you. I lived in South Beach, Florida for a long time, actually. I had a home there. You don't want to go through a hurricane. When you look at the grain markets getting a bit of a rally, and again, you have to consider Georgia's going to get hit from the looks of things. What's that going to do to some of the harvest that is going on? Soybeans, corn, cotton, you got to pay attention to that. Cotton getting a little bit of a rally, but has sold off 160 points off the high already on that. As we take a look at the gold, up a little bit, up $11. Silver, copper even coming back. China's talking about copper today, saying that with the world slowdown, they're noticing that their factory orders are slipping. Gee, so bright on their part. Now, when we take a look at advanced durable goods headlines, as we can see, down 0.2. The market expected a substantially worse report. I don't know if the Fed's going to like that. Ex-transportation, it was up 0.2. The prior was up 0.3. So we're not yet seeing for August those numbers. Now, please understand, this is a laggard number. I think things got much worse when you go into September, where we're at right now, and that's where I think you'll see the worst numbers show up. Retail sales, they'd been running closer to 12% increases. They're starting to slip back a little bit. Case-Shiller, up 16.1% from the year ago month, but for July, now remember, this is 2 months old data. It was starting to slip then. Well, it's only done one thing. It's gotten worse. The Conference Board U.S. Consumer Confidence Index, that will come out today at 9 o'clock. New home sales data, everybody will be looking at that at 9 o'clock. We'll see how that does. Again, it's for August, so it's a month behind. The Richmond Fed will update their monthly manufacturing sector index for September this morning at 9 o'clock. API comes out at 9 o'clock as well. We also had the Bank of England, and they came out and they said they're watching. They've got, in essence, you talk positive, so you have the markets back, and we'll see just what that's going to do to the market one way or the other. Then we got to keep our eye on just where all this is going. Now, if you've seen my market report, and a lot of you have, but there's a certain amount that haven't. If you go to our website at www.iraepstein.com, under the word market research, you will see September 24th special report, stock indices. That report goes off my website tomorrow. In it, I give you the weekly, the monthly charts. I'm going to put on the indicators that I look at, the Bollinger Bands, momentum with them. And I'm going to give you the seasonals as to what happens on a seasonal basis in the different stock indices from right now into January of next year, putting a whole package together for you. My reports are meant to be timely. That is why I only keep them up 3-4 days at a time. I can tell you already on the hard rally this morning, some action was taken by me. You're not one of my paying clients, so I'm not going to tell you what that action was. But for those of you that are paying clients of me, okay, so far we got a good lead on the market. We'll see what happens. In any case, if you'd like to see this, just go to iraepstein.com. Again, the stock indices. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day with our market research wrap-up videos. You have a good day.